Hello family members, my name is Emeraldago and you're welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, you are highly welcome. If not, you already know how we do it here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm originally from Nigeria and I bring to you content based on how you can obtain your visas, immigration news, and how you can live your best life right here in España. And in today's video, we are going to be looking at unemployment benefits or other kind of benefits that you are qualified for in Spain. So depending on who you are and what your situation is, just listen to the very end and know what you are qualified for and what you have been missing all along. Let's get into it. Disclaimer, I'm not an immigration lawyer, neither am I a recruiter. This video is brought to you based on personal research. So do well to do your findings before you take your next step. Unemployment benefits in Spain. Who can get unemployment benefit? That's the first thing we need to talk about. To receive unemployment benefits in Spain, you will need to have made social security contributions for a minimum of 360 days.
Basically 1 year.
During the previous 6 years before becoming unemployed. So you must have been working for some time. That contribution period entitles you to unemployment benefits.
1 year
for
work
4
equals
months,
4-month unemployment
120
benefit.
days. If you meet the minimum employment period, you can apply for unemployment benefits if one of these situations applies to you. So let's see. You are unemployed, but you are able and willing to work. So currently you're unemployed, but you are able and willing to work. Nothing is wrong with you. It's just that you don't have a job currently. You would work if you see an opportunity. Your employer did not renew your work contract. So if you were under a contract and probably the contract expires and there was no renewal, you are also qualified. Your employer has reduced your working hours and salary by between 10% to 70%. So you are also qualified to receive these unemployment benefits. You must also be older than 16 years of age. This is a no-brainer. And you are not up to the Spanish retirement age. So what is the unemployment benefit contributions in Spain? The amount you receive from Spain's social security for unemployment depends on what you have been earning in Spain. Calculations are based on the average salary from which you have been making contributions for the 6 months before becoming unemployed. Generally, you can expect to receive 70% of the average of 180 days and 50% afterwards. So when you first get your unemployment benefit, you're going to be receiving a higher income, which will be 70% of the average income, depending on what you earn, remember. And subsequently, you'll be earning 50%, so it begins to come down. You'll be earning 50% afterwards. However, there are limits based on the public Spain indicator income of multiple effects. This is the IPREM. This index is what the Spanish authorities use as a reference for granting aid, subsidiaries, and unemployment benefits. I think if you are an OG on this channel, you would have heard me call IPREM severally. Like for those who are coming for study visa, I always say IPREM. So when calculating your unemployment benefits, this is what is usually used. This is the limits. IPREM dictates to the Spanish government the limits to which they can go. So on to the next one. How to claim unemployment benefits is what we need to talk about. The State Public Employment Service manages these benefits. You should first register as a job seeker at one of their offices. When registering, you can also apply for the benefits within 2 weeks of becoming legally unemployed. You can also apply online through the Sede Electrónica de SEPE. I'll be putting it on the screen so that you know where you can do this. The Employment Service will want to see any official paperwork regarding your job status and your NIE number. You will need to prove to the authorities that you are actively seeking work while you receive the unemployment benefits. Remember that I said earlier that you need to be able and willing to work in order for you to even qualify in the first place. So, and also you need to show proof that you're actively seeking employment. Okay guys, so social security benefit for injury and illness. So of course we know that there are some people in Spain who during the course of their work they got injured or they got ill during work, like they were actively working while this happened. These people are also entitled to unemployment benefits. So that's what we're going to. So if this is your own category, just listen. Before we dive into the next set of people who are also eligible for unemployment benefits, I would enjoin you to please, if you're getting content from this video, press the red subscribe button down below. Turn on your bell notification so whenever I post, you'll be the first to get notified. Like this video if you like this kind of content. Share this content to other people you think may need problem solving videos like this. Yes, let me know your feedback concerning this. If you have questions, leave them down in the comment section. I want to know if you like this kind of video so that I will do more concerning this topic. So social security benefits for injury and illness. If you are one of those people who were actively working and you got injured or you fell sick and now you are asked to stop work, you are also entitled to unemployment benefits. You are eligible for social security benefits if you cannot work, either temporarily or permanently due to an illness or an injury. However, the system works differently based on the level of incapacity to work and whether you become sick or injured at work. So they will have to check all this to know if you're eligible. So who are those people who can now get this work-related injury or illness benefits? If you are temporarily or permanently unable to work due to work-related injuries or illness in Spain, you do not have to meet a minimum contribution period to receive benefits. Remember that previously I said that if you are unemployed, you are eligible for benefits. I said something about the minimum contribution period. So if you are injured or you have an illness, you don't have to meet a minimum contribution period. You will receive 75% of the regular basis from the day after you last worked. You can receive at least 12 months payments and related pharmaceutical allowances. So of course you'll be treating yourself, going to buy drugs. They will also give you allowance for that purpose. In the case of permanent invalidity, there's some people that they have such serious illnesses and they are told to permanently stop work. So that's what we call permanent invalidity. You cannot work anywhere. The Spanish authorities will use the calculation basis and the degree of permanent incapacity to determine how much benefits they will give you. You will also be eligible for rehabilitation payments and pensions with invalidity benefits that are assessed through the Disability Evaluation Board. So there is a board that will assess it and tell you what you are entitled to. So if this is you, please take notes. If your injury is a permanent one but does not prevent you from working, a non-incapacitating permanent injury. There are some injuries that are non-incapacitating. You can actually still work. You must be registered with the Social Security to receive payments, but there is no minimum contribution period necessary. You would also need a medical certificate. So of course you go to your doctor for a medical certificate and your injury must be included in the official scale. This one-time payment depends on the injury. Then, yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Please, if you're one of these people, you fall into this category and you are not presently getting any unemployment benefit or benefits from sickness and injury, please do well to go and make claims to your money. So, benefits of work-related death. Where I'm from, we'll say, God forbid that death occurs when you are actively working. You also have benefits. That person's family members also have benefits. Family members are eligible to benefit if someone dies from a work-related injury or illness, even if they didn't contribute to social security system before their deaths. The amount is based on the employee's annual salary divided by 12 plus and any occasional payments and amounts. If they have been company negligence in observing occupational health and safety measures, the benefits will increase by 30% or 50% as the case may be. Families are eligible to at least 12 monthly payments from the day after death. So this one is for family members who have lost a son or a daughter while working, and these payments will increase if there was a safety protocol that was not met. Probably maybe you were at work and you were not given safety materials, which is supposed to be a norm in every company, depending on the type of work. If it's a work that is very dangerous, you're supposed to be given protective gears. If you are not given this and during that period you lose your life, or your family member loses his or her life, you that is a family member would receive from the government 12-month payments. The money will increase 30% up to 50% if there was negligence involved. So yes, that is what I want to tell you about the Spanish government's unemployment benefits. I don't know if you have questions you would like to leave, questions you would like to ask. My email address and my IG handle is up on this video. Please do well to leave your questions in there or drop your questions and subsequent topics you would like to see here on my channel. Before I leave this video, happy Valentine's Day. I wish you all the love from the bottom of my heart, and yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Before you leave, don't be a stranger. Binge on all of my content. Hasta luego.